Greetings and thanks for ending your Monday on 2K Sports with some NBA hoops. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And, of course, this is the first they're seeing of Oklahoma City.
They beat this team in the season series last year, but what's that really saying?
We got to be honest here, which is really the only way I roll. Neither of these teams are world beaters. I mean, but you've got to start somewhere. A win tonight would be a step in the right direction.
Here's Jokic, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And this is one of the most heated rivalries in the league. Clark, two teams that know each other very well.
Boy, I tell you, there is another level of electricity when these teams meet, B.A. We can feel it. It's palpable. The fans are into it. The players are into it. It's just turned up a little bit more.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Hero. To the middle. Inside. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Garland for three. He buries it from three. Garland's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Hero. Pass to Jokic. The Rockets pull it in.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Now here's Barrett. Back to Garland. And here is Barrett to the inside. 5 to shoot. Now Wiseman. And too long on the shot.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver it.
You know, one measure of Nikola Jokic's growth as a player is his triple-double tally. I mean, he's already among the NBA career leaders in that category.
The three, Barrett. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hero for three. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Here's Garland. He's got 5. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Shot's good by Matherin. Well, among active players, only LeBron and Westbrook are ahead of Jokic in triple-doubles, Clark.
And B.A. with a lot of runway left in front of him. I mean, the Joker figures to keep climbing up that list. I don't know if he'll catch Russ or the big O at the top, but he's going to be in the neighborhood.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
Now here's Anthony. Down low. Here's Jokic. And no good. And Houston will come the other way. Outside Barrett. With the drive. Soft touch off the glass. And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him. And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Anthony. Here's Jokic. Oh, and the jam by Jokic.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Back to Garland. Five on the clock. Pass to Barrett. No good on the triple. Oklahoma City trailing. Hero with it. He's picked up by Garland. Here's Anthony. That shot is off. And Houston the other way now. Back to Garland. Here's Matherin. Over Middleton. That one's wide left.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Jokic the screen. And the dunk by Jokic.
You know, you never know what Jokic is going to do because he's so unpredictable when he's working in the screen and roll.
Back to Wiseman. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
Left side Garland. And that one's good. Wiseman.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this. Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
Here's Middleton. Offensive rebound. Buries it from 3.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
Pass to Wiseman. Over Hachimura. And it's Wiseman missing. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Christopher. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Barrett. Garland for 3. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Oh, and a beautiful crossover there.
Boy, love the drive of Smith there. I mean, he takes contact really well and then still finds a way to finish when he's sprinting full speed to the cup.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Williams. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Free throw drops for Williams. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Smith outside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Hey, this guy is the full package, the total package. Dennis Smith, a point guard with bounce. He'll punch it on you. I love seeing him do that, too.
Back to White. What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for the Houston Rockets. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. We'll be right back.
17.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Williams' shot is good.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here's Christopher. Some solid defense from Barrett. Houston in the lead. To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Smith. It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Hachimura. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. So many incredible players, Clark. What elite talent really takes your breath away? Is it passing or shooting, handles, or maybe those high-flying dunkers?
Yeah, for me, I think it's seeing the game, and that goes back to passing. Being able to see a player so ahead, that really excites me because not many players can do that. Scoring, you got a bunch of guys that can do that. Athleticism is actually 13 to a dozen in today's NBA. So I like the vision and passing as the skill that most excites me.
And the Rockets with possession here, following the bucket by the Thunder. White on the wing. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks.
You know, since Orlando took him with the 15th pick in the 2020 draft, Cole Anthony has made some huge strides. He went from backup point guard to the #1 guy in literally no time.
And the Thunder call time here. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. That leadership role was thrust onto Anthony very quickly, Clark. But he responded well.
Yeah, I like the way he handled it, B.A. He looked comfortable right away. He's gone through some growing pains and hiccups, but that's normal. His scoring and his passing, though, have improved, and I think he's going to be an NBA floor general at a high level for a long time.
Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And he lobs it up to the rim. Now here's White. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Jang. From the high post. And that one hits the back iron. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Anthony. That one's good. This game is all even. Anthony's got 6. Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up. We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Here's Hero. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
He knew he had to take it up strong. David dunking on Goliath.
Outside White. Hits a three-pointer. White's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. The Thunder making a switch here. And this game, folks, a close one here in Houston. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Well, Clark, last year's Rockets team, very young, but man, they love to run.
They sure do, B.A. Second in the league in pace. Aggressive offensively. Houston led the league in free throw attempts. But you know what? Even those numbers could not overcome being tops in points allowed. Gave up over 118 per game. That won't get it done.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You know, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happens.
Garland for 3, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Now here's Hero. Anthony in the post. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see. No doubt about it, the Rockets are in a rebuilding mode. I mean, I know it's a phrase we often use, but Houston really has stripped themselves down to the studs.
Now here's Garland. The kick out to Griffin. Shot clock at 6. Garland with the ball. And Anthony picks him up defensively. Here's Griffin. The Thunder pull it in. Well, Clark, one sign that Houston is building for the future has to be all of their young talent.
Yeah, I agree with you, B.A. They're planning for the road ahead. Lots of gifted players on the way up who could develop into a tight-knit squad over the coming seasons. Will be fun to watch what goes on in Houston.
And he might not be the biggest guy on the court, but Cole Anthony is explosive, Greg.
He is. I mean, he surprises you with how much lift he gets. Fearless when he's going at the rim. He's caught a number of defenders off guard with that first.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
Anthony outside. Pass to Kuzma. And here's Jokic, guarded by Wiseman. Jokic shot is good. Jokic has got 14 points.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Now here's Middleton. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Man, I tell you what, Middleton does a nice job of using his length inside. You know, when he gets in a good spot, he's a high percentage shooter from there.
Outside White. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. He's got 5. Kuzma, left side. Just 3 on the clock. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Wiseman.
Under substitution.
Here's Jokic. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
Under 46.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Pass to Kuzma. Hero for 3. Williams grabs the board. The Rockets trail. Outside Garland. Kicks it out to Barrett. It's Barrett on the wing. Shot clock at 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. And here's Jokic. And he makes it on the layup. Jokic has got 18 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Anthony, left side. And Anthony slams it in.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's got his second basket of the game.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Now here's Garland. 14 points for him. And the three-pointer goes. Thunder with a lead. Jokic in the post. It's rebounded by Houston. Left side, Garland. Pass to Wiseman. The kick out to Williams. Back to Wiseman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses from close range.
The rise of Chris Middleton has been fantastic to watch. He's proven to be a very skilled two-way threat and a lethal clutch scorer.
And let's not forget, Middleton is a former second-round pick, Clark.
And he's had to work harder because of that, B.A., and that's part of what has led to his greatness, the fact that he's had to work so hard to prove to himself and to others that he belongs.
Now here's Hachimura. Uses the glass on the layup. Hachimura's got 10 points in the game.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Garland for 3. Another 3 from Houston.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
All right, time for an injury report.
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Houston, and the news is that it's a spinal injury. Everyone here is hoping for the best for him. For a team just out of the gates this season, trying to establish chemistry, already they've hit some adversity. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And in the training room, guys, I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Both teams will make substitutions. And the Thunder in possession here. 6-point game. Here's Smith. No luck on that one. And Houston the other way now. Now White. He's got 5. Here's Matherin. Smith with the rebound.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Here's Hachimura. And stolen by Williams. Out of bounds. It'll be Thunderball. Here's Christopher. It's Martin on the wing. And the first shot of the night for him. Missing.
And that's a low percentage shot. And I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Now here's Barrett. Count that one. Barrett's got 5 now.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Picked his pocket. Here's White. Pass to Matherin. Outside, Williams. Here's Matherin. 6 on the shot clock. Barrett can't hit. Martin outside. Here's Garuba. And he goes in for the dunk.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Now here's White. He's got 5. Off the mark there with a 3.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Back to Smith. Hachimura outside. Pass to Smith. Here's Christopher. He's guarded by White. Christopher drives in. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Yeah, and Smith doing a nice job getting his teammates involved. Terrific at spotting the open man.
Here's White. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
The Rockets trail. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out to the wing. Looking to get back on track. Garuba with a rebound.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Thunder out in front, up 8. And coming up at 4th quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So it's the Rockets now. White drives in. Pass to Moody. They set the screen to the middle. Here's Hazubuki. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Here's Anthony. Lays it up and banks it in.
He's hard to stop when given any room to operate at all.
And here are the Rockets now. Trailing by 8 to the inside. Williams.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Middleton. Down low. Here's Jokic.
Jokic breaking down defenses and going to work, getting busy. This guy is such a talented offensive player and a joy to watch.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Outside Garland. Three-pointer off the mark.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Here's Jokic. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the foul goes against Houston.
That's a nice job by Jokic, getting fouled in the act, and you know he's going to cash in most times.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
Here's Garland. Good D by Jokic.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Hero for 3. Hits the trifecta. And the Thunder lead by 10. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Fred.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And that one's good. Wiseman.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
It's Anthony on the take. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
The kick out to Williams. Back to Garland. Pass to Williams. Rebounded by Kuzma.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
And the shot is good by Garland.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Hero outside. Inside. It's stolen by Garland. From deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Jokic grabs the board. Anthony misses. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Stolen by Middleton. And stolen by Barrett. Williams on the wing. Barrett with it. Oh, Jokic with the block.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it helps when he's engaged on the defensive end. Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And it's Barrett off the drive. Banked it in off the glass.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
And the dunk by Jokic.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Wiseman.
2 minutes.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Reliable approach, getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Now here's Hero. Middleton from the outside. Knocks down the long J.
Boy, I like seeing Middleton stroke it from downtown. That release of his, pure as white-driven snow.
Here's Garland. Pass to Williams. Now here's Wiseman. And the three off target.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
That shot missing. Houston now. Time running out. Garland for three. And Hero grabs the board.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn. Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards zero. Nice victory here for the Thunder.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just 2 gamers since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Nikola Jokic.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Jokic. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Pass to Barrett. And here's Garland. The kick out to Williams. Oh, nails the triple! And so it's the Thunder who come out on top here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you
And thanks for ending your Monday on 2K Sports with some NBA hoops. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. So Dallas will get the first possession. Doncic up top. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And this is one of the most heated rivalries in the league. Clark, two teams that know each other very well.
Boy, I tell you, there is another level of electricity when these teams meet, B.A. We can feel it. It's palpable. The fans are into it. The players are into it. It's just turned up a little bit more.
Here's Doncic. The Thunder making their last shot. Here's Murray. Pass to Carter. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Carter did this against high-level college competition, consistently showcased the ability to score efficiently.
And here's Jokic. He's checked by Carter. Doncic outside. From downtown. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Now here's Anthony. Middleton outside. Just 5 to shoot. That one doesn't drop. Oh, some solid defense from Poole.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises. He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And it's the Thunder with the ball, following the score by Dallas. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
That's so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Oklahoma City trailing. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Jokic doing a nice job there, boxing out the defense to earn a second chance shot.
And it's Doncic on the drive. The shot misses. Kicks it to Hero. Back to Kuzma. It's Middleton on the wing. The 3-ball. And it's Poole with a rebound. Right side, Murray. Murray can score in a multitude of ways, Grant.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. I mean, he can feast from the post, the mid-range, and the three-point line as well. He always plays under control at his own pace, and that's why he looks so fluid out there on the floor. And the physical style Murray plays with will serve him well in this league. It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Now here's Poole. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And here's Doncic outside. The Thunder with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The Thunder with another miss. The Mavericks leading. Outside Carter. Back to Doncic. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic, seeing a chance to go to work inside and taking it.
Pass to Jokic. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the Mavericks making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Mitchell. Poole outside. Pass to Jovic. The kick out to Poole. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. Again the miss by the Mavericks. So it's the Thunder now. 6-point game. It's Christopher on the wing. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
Here's Bouknight. Good on the shot.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
There's 1:54 left in the opening quarter. Here's Christopher. Hurdle with the block.
Wonderful anticipation that time from Hurt, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. They lead by 4. Bouknight's shot is good.
With the ball on the string, just getting anywhere he wants to go.
It's Middleton on the wing. Hits the trifecta.
Can't leave anybody open around Smith. I mean, he finds them quickly. Love his court awareness.
Here's Bouknight. Banked it in off the glass. Bouknight's got 6.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Middleton. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Pass to Jokic. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. He's got 10.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Jokic. It's Christopher on the wing. No good off the back of the rim.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And the Thunder call time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Oklahoma City trailing. Hero left side. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Doncic shot is good.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with a swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Hero for 3. He's off on that one. The Mavericks leading. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time. Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Jovic. Here's Pirtle. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Martin, right side. To the right side. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA. It really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Here's Doncic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Cole Anthony.
Now an MVP caliber player, Doncic's drive is evident. I mean, he's somebody that wants to be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And he's well on his way based on what he's done thus far.
Here's Hero. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Puts it up from 17. And it's Doncic missing.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Pass to Hachimura. And he makes it on the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And here's Doncic outside. Can't get it to drop. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Now Hero. Ooh, stolen by Murray. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, so tough to defend. Very smooth, and he's got size, and he's agile, too.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Doncic left side. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, good commitment from Murray. He stays with his shot and gets the contact. Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Over to the left wing. Here's Anthony. The rebound by Carter. And here's Dallas. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. And that's the first of just 2 home games for him.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Misses the deep 3-point attempt.
Tell you what, the Mavericks are so good in the half court. It helps that Luka is virtually unstoppable in most of the sets they run. The team feels very comfortable playing a slowdown type of game.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Mavericks making a switch here.
James Bouknight. Davion Mitchell.
Here's Bouknight. 6 points for him. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
The Mavs, the slowest team in the league under Jason Kidd last season.
Well, there's no shame in that for them because they were playing to their team's strengths. They want to put the ball in Luka's hands and space the floor and let him go to work. If you have Luka, that's a smart way to play.
Oklahoma City trailing. Kicks it out to Middleton. From the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Bouknight. Give him 8. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Kicks it out to Middleton. Pass to Jokic. And a nice finish on the layup. Jokic has got 19 points.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And it's Smith penetrating. And is blocked. There's a minute 12 left in the second period. Hachimura with the defensive effort. 3-pointer is up. Middleton. The rebound by Carter.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bouknight. And the Thunder making a change here.
Substitution for your Thunder.
54 seconds left to play in the first half. Jokic in the post. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Jokic has got 9 points in the quarter. Here's Bouknight. Give him 8. Pass to Connaughton. Sinks the tray. Connaughton's got 5 now.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
And that's a foul. Called on Pat Connaughton. That's his first foul of the game. 29 seconds left in the first half. Jokic with it. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
9 seconds left in the first half. Smith inside. Off target at the rim.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Oklahoma City now, trailing by 5.
The first thing I think of when watching Davion Mitchell is defense. Mitchell entered the league as one of the best on-the-ball defenders out there.
The kick out to Poole. Here's Carter. Outside Murray. For 3. Not going to go that time. And Oklahoma City will go the other way with it. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. And they'll be right in the middle of a 5-game homestand. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball." Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. And no doubt, Davion Mitchell is an elite defensive guard. Why is that, Grant?
Well, B.A., despite standing 6 feet, he's got a 6'5" wingspan. Mitchell is really strong and quick. But the biggest thing, Davion never takes a possession off.
The Mavericks leading. Poole with the ball. Hero picks him up. And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Poole for 3.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat. His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
Drives to the hoop. Drops in the layup for 2. Poole's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
Offensive board. Middleton outside. Another shot. And he sinks the layup. Middleton's got 5 points.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
And Doncic hammers it home.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for him.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first team all-rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season, still his most efficient, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value. Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Out to Anthony. The three-pointer off the mark. Doncic on the wing. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal
Both
foul.
teams deciding to change it up.
Second team foul. Substitution on the play.
Here's Pirtle. Uses the glass on the layup. Pirtle's got his first 2 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Doncic up top. 18 points for him. Mitchell up top. Outside Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And up the court come the Thunder on the break.
Yeah, I think it's really important that Smith stays active on defense. I mean, when he comes up with steals, I think it makes his team more dangerous and effective.
Pirtle with the bucket. Pirtle's got his second basket. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Martin. The 3, Smith. It's rebounded by Dallas. Mitchell with the ball. Hachimura covering. The 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Now here's Martin. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And there's the call on Dennis Smith. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside Mitchell. Takes the 3. They get it back.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Here's Anthony. Pirtle with the block. Here's Bouknight. Pass to Murray. Here's Bouknight. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Second free throw, no good.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
On the wing, Connaughton. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Left side Murray. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bouknight. And he goes in for the dunk.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy. Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
Substitution. Wendell Carter Jr.
43 seconds left in the third. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
You got to have some guts and guile to take it to the bucket strong despite the big fella standing in the way.
Pass to Middleton. Launches a 3. Here's Anthony. The shot comes out. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And here's Connaughton for 3. Knocks down the long J. Connaughton's got 10 points in the game. To the left side wing. Here's Jokic. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Dallas now. Doncic up top. From behind the arc. The Mavericks rebound. Here's Carter. The layup off target. Martin takes it in. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on Doncic.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Both shots good from the strike. And here's Doncic. The three is up. The Thunder pull it in.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And that's a foul called on Jakob Poeltl. That's his third foul so far. Here's Christopher.
It's been a struggle for them in this half.
No good with a layup. Pass to Doncic. Poole outside. Lets it go from deep. Jokic grabs the board.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Christopher's shot is good.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
The offensive rebound. Poeltl. And the dunk by Poeltl.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Christopher. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And the Thunder making a change here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. He did everything he could to fire the team up, saying, quote, I don't care how far down we are. We can do this. Attack and take what's ours. Let's go out there and show them it's not over.
And Allie, thank you for that. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Back to Doncic. The kick out to Poole. Pass to Murray. Doncic outside. It's stolen by Kuzma. Now here's Jokic. And the layup is good off the glass. Jokic has got 24 points.
Jokic calling his own number time and time again, taking over the scoring load tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Thunder. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And Doncic hammers it home.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heel.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since. Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Hero. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Doncic with it. And Anthony picks him up defensively. Here's Murray. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, just a solid play by Murray. He knows where to get his shots.
Pass to Jokic. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Here's Doncic. Tipped. Jokic in the post. He can't get it to go. Pirtle with some nice D. Pass to Connaughton. Takes a three. That shot is off. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Doncic.
You know, when Kuzma plays with that kind of tenacity, he's going to make defenders foul. He's a real force in this league, folks.
Kuzma hits them both. Now Doncic. To the inside. Murray. It's deflected.
Upping his intensity on the defensive end. Love to see that. Kuzma uses his length and athleticism to challenge and alter shots.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Here's Hero. Offensive rebound. Here's Jokic. And he got the whistle on the way. Way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Boy, it's so much fun watching Jokic do his thing. I mean, he's not uber athletic, but my, is he skilled. He wows you with some of the passes he makes and some of the finishes he completes.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Grant.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the five, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
He's hard to stop when given any room to operate at all.
2 minutes.
Here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. Because he can't get anything to fall this half.
And the basket by Jokic. Jokic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's exactly what you want the offense to produce. A high percentage look for Jokic.
Carter, good.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Mavericks.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Luka Doncic.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
Anthony outside to the paint. Jokic, no good. The Mavericks on offense. Poole for three. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the dunk by Jokic.
Can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Poole with the ball. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what